Alright, so is it possible to reverse engineer a profitable strategy using only two indicators? So I've been watching a lot of TradePro, and basically what he does is he takes a strategy that usually uses 2 to 3, sometimes 4 indicators, and he backtests it 100 times against, it's usually like a euro against the dollar, or sometimes he does Bitcoin. So I'm going to be doing the opposite. I'm going to start on January 1st, which is here, and I'm going to go all the way up until current time and see if I can come up with something that is profitable using only the super trend indicator, which is this green and red thing, and then the 200 EMA. So an example of how this process works. So we're starting here. Let's just say, alright, so this says buy. I want to go long here. So I think the buy only shows up on this first candle, so you're gonna have to go here. And now I'm gonna try to get the most profit out of the first one. So let's see, the most profit, or close to the most profit. And then we'll set our stop loss at like the swing low of the entry candle here. Okay, so this is an 8.52 to 1. So that's insane, but obviously that's not going to work. But it worked for the first one, so far we're 100%. So you go on to the next one. And I think my entries are going to be the price closing over the 200 EMA will be a buy, go long, and obviously the super trend saying buy, and then a price below the 200 EMA would be a short, along with the super trend saying sell. So we're 1 for 1 here at a 8.52 to 1 profit. But obviously if we take this and we go to the next one, that doesn't work. So what I'm going to be doing is trying to tweak. So what would have worked? Alright, we got a 3.58 or 3.49, somewhere around there. That would have worked here. But maybe I want to avoid this buy signal altogether. Maybe this candle's too far from the 200 EMA. Maybe the farther away from the 200 EMA, the less likely you are to make a bigger profit. So just things like that. I'm going to be doing a bunch of calculations, trying to figure out the most profitable way I can reverse engineer this, starting from January 1st, going to today. And we'll see what I can come up with. And then if it does come out to be profitable, we're going to move on to the next steps of the process, and that'll be actually coding an automated trader and using a Sandbox API to try to test this. Because what you can do in TradingView is you can set up alerts, and the only alert I'm going to have is when the super trend direction changes. So I've already tested that. That works with emails. So I was getting an email when it changes from red to green, email when it changes from green to red, and so on. And with those alerts, you can implement a webhook into your automated trader. So first I have to find the most profitable strategy using this reverse engineering type calculation stuff. And then I'm going to be testing, once I find something, I'm going to test it against other coins. I'm using Bitcoin Cash on the 1 hour time frame, as you can see up here. So then once I find a strategy, I'll try it against some other coins, see how that works, and if it's profitable, we will move on to the next phase, which is coding the automated trader. So stay tuned.